Hello. We are in the game. And I see Joe is first in chat. That's fire. Let's fucking go. Alright, what are the comp? Oh, I gotta close overroll. Whoopsies. There we go. Okay, what are the comps? Whoa, Harper hovered for a split second. I got a little bit excited. That was kind of exciting. But very predictable comp in my eyes from Perk 30. I mean, maybe you'd expect Chamber for TNT instead of Vice. Except he is currently quoting the Vice pick voice line in the party voice chat, so I guess he's locked in on that Vice. Sammy locking the Reyna. I mean, it is a crazy pick in theory, but it's not like out of the ordinary for Dom. In any way. So, pretty predictable comps from these two teams here. Now, why you would pick Reyna and not just, like, Waylay, who do very similar things? I don't know. But yeah. Getting into this pistol round. Throwing out the good luck from the Unk. He has many years of experience not being told good luck. He's spreading the fun. It's gonna be looking like a pretty heavy A fight for Perk 30 here. The smoke being held out from Ultras instead of blind. Not a crazy thing to do, but more recent times I've been going back to insta-throwing the blind. Now the U2 will be thrown, nothing will be found, as Dom are running it up C-long. TNT likely hearing lots of this. Only a Razor flash to his name. Flash now, we'll be able to get Ginsburg on the entry now. The stall from the Razor Thorns is just incredible on pistol rounds. I don't want to able to break it. As Perk 30 try falling in.
Spike down.
C. Sorry.
Last
Sammy
player
falling
standing.
on the flank, and now it's only Hainsey. Left in a 1 versus 4 here on Bend, getting lit up from the main. Frosted with the running gun. That will be the pistol round of Perk 30. I decided to call Dom Perk 30 as they were running into the site. I'm a great caster. If Happy Cookie comes near Florida, he will be eradicated. Okay. And Joe will sacrifice himself for me. See, this is why Joe is the GOAT. The GOAT. Undisputed as well. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, another A fight. It was a pretty good round for Perk 30 as well.
Grenade!
So will be thrown out, will be heard, and now Dom just decide to opt into walking down B main. TNT seemingly trying to distract with some casual talk in the all chat. Ginsburg gonna be fighting out through the mains.
One enemy remaining.
Timid getting 3!
Spike
How am I
down
missing these kills,
A.
bro? I just know Timid's gonna be mad at me for that. Sammy
Cutting
now
their
with 1 versus 5. Bandit can
Long.
was gonna say could get some picks here. Didn't happen.
Running
You know,
low.
They tell me the bandit needs a buff, and I believe them. It's a pretty trash gun. But yeah, that will be a pretty clean buy round for Perk 30. Not a single death, I think. Anyway, yeah, because TNT died pistol round. No, it's
Gotta
not
go.
a person. It's that my aura will erase it. Okay, but why would I ever go near Florida to, like, begin with? Like, why would I ever want to go to Florida? Unless it was to, like, jump someone in Florida to begin with. But yeah, Dom just going for this full, C take here. We'll be hearing some of this Vice Util here.
There.
No Vice Wall to stop them. The Omen Blind was already committed. Some spraying. Timid's all the way up here on this flank. I mean, they just know exactly where Dom is. Like, it can only be C right now. IE Courtships will be going to meet up with Timid as Timid goes to satchel over the wall, getting swung right in the process. gonna dash into a site. Two Thorin's not gonna matter though. So much damage taken, but still finds the kill. Right, finally. Alter is falling. Now it's down to a 2 versus 4. In favor of Dom. Definitely what you like to see if you're a Dom supporter.
Spike planted.
Oh, 30 to go. Almost getting caught out. Lee will be able to find the kill on the Surtag, and now that brings it down to a 2 versus 3.
Go, go, go.
30 to go. So low on HP. Gets stunned at the
player
corner,
standing.
stuck alone.
Bring them down.
He will fall, but Sammy getting the heal off of that trade.
One enemy
Push the
remaining.
swing, Frosted with the running gun. Going for the jiggles. Ghost maybe not quite cutting in that situation. Will opt to reload the stinger. And now time ticking down. We'll try to check close. Frosted's
got
gonna
to
get
be
the
kidding
4K clutch. What? He made use of every
Clutch.
last bullet in that stinger.
Did they really
And somehow
think
won
they
it
could
against
scare
himself. He'll also just shoot the bodies. I mean, I am not quite sure how he was allowed to get away with that. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Little bit of tossing. I mean, 30 to go did get stuck in a pretty awkward corner. I think Surtag was trying to help him out there with that swing from Ben, but it didn't go well either. And him already being low on HP didn't help either when he got stunned, so it's kind of a culmination of a couple things. TNT has this Odin here, so this Seahold is looking a little bit terrifying to push in. He will just back up all the way into CT though, maybe trying to do a little bit of retake. 3 members of Perk 30 here on B. So they're going to be very quick to fight things or rotate. Door will be open to cause a little bit of pressure. However, the positions of Perk 30 do not move much. 3 of them are on B, so really they don't need to move much off of a door open. I'd hope so anyway. This high-low does look rather deadly, but Frosted breaks it, goes to the dog, we'll find some info off of that. At least one fade. Maybe more, I don't know how many shot the dog, I'm kind of deaf. And the high-low does just go back to being used. A little bit of the Odin spam, so they know an Odin is in play, if that's ever that important to be known. Timid maybe moving a little bit prematurely. Surtag going for these, going looking for some kills. Everything backs up. Now, Perk 30, they're all kind of leaning towards A here. I'm not quite sure.
30 seconds left.
The Fade Eye will be missed. Leap will be able to get Sammy on the alert here. Ginsburg sliding in the lane, getting 2 with the Spectre Spray. Leads with the trade. Surtag falling mid-sight.
Spike down
As
B.
Dom have 2 of the Dom members have just left towards A. Very, very little time. It's looking like a save here. Maybe they'll try
10
to get
seconds
some
left.
picks. Lead.
One
Very
enemy
unthinkable
remaining.
position. Going for the slide. Use the 4K.
Not the shot. My ult's ready.
That wasn't even looking that bad. Ginsburg getting the second kill there. I mean, the missed eye didn't even really do much because nobody was there to be seen by it anyway.
I'm out of here.
But like if he had thrown it where he was trying to, nobody would have seen anyway. So it's not that crazy that it got missed. But I think the fact that Ginsburg got away with 2 there is kind of a miracle to begin with. So that round certainly.
Let's go.
Now on to this 5th round. Very, very bad by Ginsburg with the shorty. There are 4 of Perk 30 here towards C. Maybe waiting a little bit too long to go for the fight. Ginsburg gets caught out mid-slide. And yeah, the fight just kind of goes the way though. Leet will swing out, trying to give them a chance as Leet usually does to the enemies. Now it's down to a 3v2 after all is said and done. Surtag pretty low on HP. Sammy though still pretty healthy. Maybe flash out here, get a close corner. We'll be able to get a no heal off of that kill though, but numbers do get equalized back down, so that's very, very promising. They will go off the Empress in the end, so another kill and he'll be looking pretty nice. But yeah, Dom are just gonna opt to go back towards C here. Now Alterus does have a pretty decent off angle here, maybe holding a little bit too low. We will see.
One enemy
We'll
remaining.
get
Last
Surtag,
player
but like I
standing.
said,
Spike
Sammy
down,
getting the
C.
steal off of the Empress. Also the 25 shield. He's basically at the same HP he was at the start of the round.
30 seconds left.
Shield included. So it is a pretty even 1v1 here. Sorry, TNT only a flash to his, or the flash is actually pre-placed, so he can't even use it. And we'll go for the swing. Tragically, swinging into an Odin is not what is not preferable in any stretch of the margin.
Flashing! Thorns are alive.
Hashtag kill this observer. Man, I'm trying to cast. Head observer. Chill up, bro. Anyways, we'll be going into the 6th round. 5 rounds in a row for Perk 30. Only a singular ult to the name of Dom. Now, it is the Fade ult, which is probably the best ult on this team. Maybe Neon ult could arguably be better, even after the nerfs. But Perk 33 ults and financial stability along with the stuff.
This way. Gotta go.
Lead's gonna get cut off on the run up though. That is huge. Whatever you get. Raise rocket will just be airball. Gins going for the slide, not quite getting it. Sammy goes for the swing here. Blind coming out. Ultra getting 2. Timmy going for the swing out with his team back behind him. Not really. They're not really swinging. I hit my team.
Last
Third
player
tag. We'll be able to
standing.
find one before falling.
Spike down A.
Oh, okay. Well, TNT will find
Blinding.
that, and it becomes a 6-0
There.
lead to Perk 30. That was a quick round. There was lots of fighting. I actually don't know what happened.
Now we
It
wait.
like froze for a second. I don't know. As per usual, Timid Fire cannot hit his raise rockets, so Dom are at least blessed in that fact. But yet another A fight coming out here with Dom coming to meet it. We'll see how this goes. I will get the scan off. Nobody quite being able to break it yet.
Getting
The
sight.
blind coming out. Swing. Sammy being able to find one before falling. Timid with the 2. Cross and stuck in this corner though so hard, and he will eventually fall down to the 2v2. However, both members of Dom are very low.
Face your fear!
Backside will cancel though, which pretty fair. I wouldn't want to get hit by a fatal. Bomb will be tapped. No one's gonna be holding this drop for Surtag though. TNT gonna
One
be looking
enemy
for a swing.
remaining.
My ultimate.
Now it's Hainsey left for 1 versus 2. 1 HP to the Odin and whoever got the Surtag. Yeah, he will fall. As Perk 30 gets a 7th round on the first half.
The spike is diffused.
Now, if I'm Dom, A fight hasn't really worked super well. I mean, I guess it ends up usually being pretty even at least one point in time. But yeah, timeout will be called. Now, I don't know where this was earlier. I don't know why Snow let it go to 7-0, but last time someone openly flamed a coach on live, they got removed from the tournament. Not gonna say who. So I might leave it there. But beyond that, now I'm not too sure what kind of adaptation Dom could do here. I wonder if it's maybe a refight back into A, wait for it a little bit, wait for all the util to come in from Perk 30, and then fight back into them. Or perhaps just more walking around a little bit, someone hold B main, like a 3-1-1, 3C, 1 holds B, 1 holds A, just see what's happening around the map. Now, you can probably easily predict what's happening around the map, but it's... I don't know, I think those are the 2 best options here. Now, the refight I actually think could be pretty decent. You do have that Reyna blind through the wall, the Fade sees an eye, the Neon wall to try and get out, so it could be decent. Now, what if they are going to land on that? I'm not sure. There's a reason why I'm not a coach or an IGL. It's because I don't make these calls. They're not good usually, but we'll opt to do that. A little bit of a fight going out. Not quite as much util as normal being committed though from Perk 30. Maybe they're expecting something different. And they did guess a little bit right, not quite A fighting. Alterus is going to be able to slip into this corner before being seen. Now, there are 2 members of Dom sitting outside A lobby here. So it could get a little bit dangerous if Perk30 decides to walk up. Alterus is going to get Ginsburg. Yo, I'm falling asleep.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, all of the kills go, and I see none of them. So tag now in the 1 versus 5. We'll be able to get one. We're going to team flash our teammate. That happens. So tag being able to find a second. And yeah, it's up to 8-0 for Perk30. Now, I'm not, after the timeout, I'd imagine maybe the call was to just wait to see what they're doing. Just see, and take another part of the time. But it really didn't look like a lot happened there. I don't know, it was like they just decided to go default. But directly after a timeout, that's pretty rough. 30 the Goat will have the Steel Garden, so
Now
something.
I'm out of here.
Oh! Ginsburg is going to be able to slide across in the main. All 3 of Perk30 fighting main are stuck on this right corner, so it is a little bit tough. Timid fire will be able to get Sammy and Gins. 30 the Goat walking up here. Timid getting a 3rd! Oh yeah, and Surtag just alone. Timid will not be able to get a 4th while I'm watching.
Down
don't spectate him. 2 people being cut out! No guns! And yeah, no kills. As Perk30 gets a 9th round in a row. Of course, Timid will never ace, ever, in a million years. So why do I even bother watching in that position? See, it is just like I feel like there's a mixture of problems right now for Dom. We're not winning the fights, like just the pure gunfights, and we're also getting kind of cooked by coordination for Perk30. They're just like simply more of them are swinging together at more times, and it's, I don't know if that's the entire problem, but it does look kind of similar to it. Lead all the way deep on this corner, pretty rough. Phase out, we'll see him though. So coming out. Raze, Showstopper will only light up as, yet again, we just can't get a Raze ult kill. Lee gonna run out of the charge on the Neon ult. And now I believe the fuel will run out before he can even get a kill with it. Now, it's, after all is said and done, all of these ults and util, it is a 5v5. And Dom maybe looking to push other areas, Perk30 as well. Now, Lee was left pretty solo here, so he's going to have a big job here as Ginsburg looks to maybe try and find him. Lee catching out Ginsburg as he's,
I'm out of here.
as 30 the Goat tries to get the trade, now backing off.
The hunt begins.
I'll find you.
Oh, it's Sammy, actually.
Raise them.
Sammy just getting
30
the
seconds
Sam
left.
kill out on the Timid. And that is a man advantage towards Dom. Sammy pushing a little bit too deep in the spawn. Lee swinging out.
Face your
Hero
fear.
swing. Get one. Nightfall will come out from Surtag though. The 30 the Nelkin sounds. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
10 seconds
Okay,
left.
now it's down to a 1v2. Okay, no
planted.
util for Surtag to work with here. Odin and Phantom in the hands of Perk30. This tight angle across will get him. Now, I don't want to point fingers, but why did we knife out across B main?
No charges.
See, it's like, I know he's the lowest rank on the team, but maybe he just has balls of steel. You know what? Maybe I'm not considering that aspect, or maybe he just simply has the bigger balls in this situation. He's the better man in this situation, and maybe I'm just not considering that. So fair play to him. If that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. Dom will be opting towards the C fight, trying to take a little space. Perk30. I don't even think they committed that much.
No charges.
Again. Only an eye and a nade, if I had to guess on his play. Oh! TNT's gonna get a lot of damage on the Ginsburg. and the Thorns combined. Spam going out. We'll be able to find Ginsburg in the end. Surtag now going to try to get the plant down, but it is theoretically tough, but the Odin isn't able to spam him from there. Now it looks like Elite and Timid are going to try to fight out. Perk 30 is just trying to pitch them from all angles! Alter's getting caught out on a teleport though. Timid as well, caught out by Sammy, who's what? Elite getting Timid into the slide! What is that, bro?
Defuse the spike.
What do you mean that Alterus is able to TP in the open and give them a free kill? And Lee just does that and wins them the round anyway.
No charges.
Like, too much glaze, too little glaze? I don't know. It's a mixture.
Last round before the switch.
But yeah, Perk 30 gets up to 11-0. You know, if you want some cope as a Dom fan and a Dom believer, not only is this only map 1, but Ginsburg is and Surtag. Oh no, Surtag's actually limited for. Ginsburg is simply saving his juice for later in the shitter mini. I think he's still in the mini, isn't he? I might actually be wrong. I don't know if anybody in this game is still. Yeah, if I will go out, Sammy alone here to try and meet it. Maybe trying to look for a little sneaky timing here. Frosted out spawning him. Spam will go out, but only a tiny bit of damage out for Sammy. Ginsburg going to be walking out here. Does have the judge, but stun will not connect, and there are these players on this line. Lots of damage from Ulturus, but not quite enough to get a kill. Very nice blind, but no one to really capitalize off of it. This judge close here is very dangerous for Perk 30. This fight up into heaven from 30 to go get Timid Fire.
Bring them down.
As Lee Quinch is coming in from the flank, stun, not gonna quite connect.
One enemy remaining.
Get one, so Ginsburg down into the 1 versus 2. Thorns will be popped, and now all you can do is swing wide. Not quite wide enough for the bomb, I believe, though.
One enemy
We'll never
remaining.
get one, never mind. He was able to see the bomb there, halved. A little bit of damage onto both players. Ginsburg does have this slide at the ready. We'll opt to use it, going wide with getting a lead.
Try that again.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. It came down to a clutch, but okay.
Switching
Dom
sides.
gets their first round at the end of the half. Now, what does this mean? This means that this goes to overtime, and it's the greatest comeback and throw that we will ever see. But yeah, tragically, no 13-0. I've now seen a double 13-0 in the chat, and tragically, there's no 13-0. In sight. My, Valorant decided to freeze because I had tab out. I don't know why with this new computer, whenever I tab out of a game, sometimes it just decides to freeze. I think it goes into like a, oh, you're tabbed out, you know, you don't need as many resources here. And then it commits way too many resources. He's going out into the open, won't be able to catch many, if any. Surtag swinging out wide, getting a little bit of damage on the Timid Fire. Ulturus getting a little bit of damage as well. Ulturus swinging, getting Sammy. As, starts to kind of chill out a little bit. Smoke here onto Link. TNT lurking up B main here. Will 30 the goat walk into him. He hears footsteps and he will get the kill in the end. Now, Dom down to only 2 players
Spike
here.
planted.
A little bit of pre-fire from Ulturus. Kind of like the methods, the confidence. Ginsburg gonna be walking up here, trying to find
player
something. 2 kills going out towards Dom, but now TNT all the way up B main. Ooh, a little bit whiffy, will fall. And Hainsey still pretty decent HP here. 2 smokes, 1 to get a little bit of magic work in here, a little bit of repositioning, cutting off some angles.
One enemy
We'll be able to get
remaining.
1 on the 3rd kill, but
I'm out of here.
Beat will swing out and stop the clutch. And Perk 30 gets to 12.
Match point.
12 to 1. How many rounds does Perk 30 stand at?
Gotta go.
My personal guess is like 5. I think they stand back quite a few. Why can't Leet do this in our premiere games? Man, can do. I wish I could tell you. It doesn't click. Nothing clicks when it comes to Leet. Things just happen. yeah, here P30 just trying to sit back a little bit, see where Dom might be fighting, as they are on a pretty big force. They are going to be almost all grouping up here into B main. Frosted walking down with the spike. This could be very dangerous for P30. We'll spot out the Reyna Jiggler. I don't think they know about 30. No! We'll be able to get one, but falling. Sammy trying to swing for the trade. We'll back off a little bit. As the dust settles, it's just a 4v4. It's even.
Rip and tear.
P30 do have
Thorns
better
down.
guns here. Like the Ares. The Ares is the best gun in the game. Ultras will be walking up long here. Do they have a double outlaw? They have a double outlaw on attack. Maybe P30 deserve to lose this game. I'll let someone else be the judge of that. Now, Sammy will be able to slide his way into the backside here. Ultra is seemingly ready with a blind. Will opt to just walk away and not throw it. And just hold these angles here. Frosted holding. Ooh, Timid going for a swing out. Oh, Sammy, so
30 seconds left.
going for the swing for the fade eye. Going to get spammed up down to 1 HP. Regen shields could go pretty hard for him here, but he will actually get a kill. How does he get a kill in that situation? Now Ginsburg running into the backside with the stinger. Frosted. Oh, not gonna quite get out.
Spike
Falling
down,
bomb.
C.
Dropped in
10
the bay.
seconds left. I have the spike.
Timid will somehow grab the spike.
Last player standing.
But Ginsburg getting the kill. 3. To his name.
Weapon here. Weapon here.
So they sandbag one round. It's like that. It's like that. You know, it's like that. They would never lose 5 and ruin the funny 13-2. Right, guys? Or I guess it's more likely to be 13-3 now. Because there's... okay, if P30 win this round, I eat a shoe. Like, unironically, I eat a shoe. Now, if it would be like a tiny little cake in the shape of a shoe, that's up for debate. I don't know. I would probably do that if I could get a shoe. But P30 will just be going for this B main walk up. TNT, the only individual with a... well, not a classic. As Hainsey will be holding this angle, seeing the neon roll come out. It's just going to be running all the way up into water here. Maybe be able to catch out at least one player. Sliding wide. Ginsburg, no ammo in the chamber. Yeah, just alone here, having to run all the way back into so much space. Timid pushing into a lane. He's not going to be able to quite get one, even with the Omen blind. Now, this is a very weird position. 2 P30 members in the water. Ooh, we'll be able to get a little bit damage, but this outlaw is just too strong to play against in a round like this. But Frosted could get the bomb down. I mean, there's, you know, a little bit of value to still be had.
Last player standing.
2 outlaws on this angle. There's not entirely a lot to do against that, but Frosted will be able to swing. Yeah, but I'll be able to get more than that. I mean, it's a pretty decent eco round for. They found out the positions that Dom play a lot of because they just ran around the entire map, and like Eastern style, and they got 2 kills and got the bomb down. So okay. Dom needs to play against an all-gold team and see at what point that they can't win due to platinum diamond. Yo, what's with the Dom hate? Yo, one bad map and we're dropping lines like that where they need to play against full gold? Okay, bro. Looks like a P10 has been called. I didn't notice that because I was looking at the Twitch chat. So people from, for me,
thank you.
For me, the past. For you, I'm talking from the future. How is everybody's days gone? How we doing? On this beautiful Sunday. I have to play in the shitter mini later, so hopefully I can win that. Don't know, my team might argue too much. Pneumatics is the cracked plat, right? No, Pneumatics is, well, actually, yeah, I think he counts as plat, but I think he's current peak diamond 2? I might be making that up. Maybe he is just still plat. If he's still plat, then he's smurfing and deserves to get banned from the tournament. But if he's current diamond, then even though he counts as plat, then it's okay. It's reasonable.
Rip
There.
A little bit of fighting going on. Stun. We'll be able to connect on Sammy getting caught out off of that. Very nice utility. I'm not entirely sure where that stun came from. If that was a lineup or he's specifically built like that. As P30 just like ants scurrying away from something, you know, just take the entire A site, all the way up onto heaven here. Yeah, very spread out positions. Alterus holding the flank. Timid on a very strange angle on stairs. Ginsburg gonna be able to find one, but TNT getting the trade. Oh, Alterus is gonna fall. That's the second time he's TP'd in the open, but it's okay. They're up so many rounds. Now Timid. Corner won't get the kill.
Face your fear! Last player
That's 30 to
standing.
go, just swinging no crouch, just gets a Aries kill. Tanky from behind will get these. Now, like I said, I knew that P30 would sandbag rounds.
Thank you.
No, I didn't think they'd sandbag it in such a blatant
spike
match
is
fix-esque
diffused.
way. Because...
Wait until I blind them to strike.
What do you mean you don't get the kill there, Timid Fire? Like... What? And also, Alterus once again TPing in the open. Now, I've done that before. I'm no better. But that's the second time that he's immediately died. So it's kind of tragic. I think we've now found out that Joe has dementia. Kind of tragic. A little bit of tragedy.
Where are you?
Like a little bit of deep sea. Ooh, stinger from Lee.
Omen kill.
So tired. But it is going to come out as even as P30 take this site. Now it's looking like just a straight up retake. Lee deciding to attempt to stun his own team. I don't know what that bounced off of.
Try
So
it.
we'll be able to get Lee on the swing here.
Spike planted.
Overzealous of the swing.
Catch them.
Seeds coming out.
Blinding.
Oh, the paranoia as well. Very, very good.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
I love missing every kill just to watch a guy slow walk behind and get the last kill. It's beautiful. Whoa, they had an op. I didn't even realize. I thought that was an outlaw.
The spike is diffused.
Oh, did we actually get a pie? Oh, so did they go pie? Damn. What kind of pie do you guys think it was? What kind of flavor? Are any of the top tier teams looking for low elo players? My day will be ruined if P30 throws this. Yeah, mine might be too. They did win pistols, so they really shouldn't
Quick feet, quick.
lose this half. I mean, they shouldn't lose the half off of the round diff anyway. But they've sandbagged their... Actually, no, they have one more round to sandbag. I predicted wrong. Oh, it's Raps. I miscalculated, gang.
Stop it.
Flash trap destroyed.
All of the Vice Util will be committed. Timid, satcheling up and over. I don't think 30 the Goat expected that. Just sit there. So attack, getting the on the shot. Timid will pop the showstopper and start running towards Surtag. Oh, but it's not looking like it's going to connect yet again.
Spike
Won't be able to get a
planted.
kill because he's got the Raze ult. Ooh, very nice stun from Ginsburg, catching out Alterus, also getting paranoia, and somehow he's surviving. Alterus getting a little bit of damage, but Ginsburg getting through.
They're blind with fear.
Now the Prowler does connect. Will not hit the shot. Don't win another round. Somehow Sammy got that kill, actually. That's kind of
Teşekkürler. Thank you.
He misses the off shot. Two of his teammates
Still waiting.
a lot of classic.
Find you.
Yeah, I don't know. Seemed like a pretty manageable round for P30 to win. Just didn't end up being the case. Hey! Surtag's currently at the top of the board for Dom. I mean, my GOAT is showing up at last. Now, they might be down 6-12, but they're coming back, so it's okay.
There.
The P30 have now sandbagged all the rounds that they needed to sandbag, according to my voluptuous predictions. So it's time to wrap up the game.
Blackjack destroyed.
Go, go,
One
go.
Razor Thorn has been popped. Wall will be procced. Procced? Is that the word for it? I think so. Anyways, Sammy with the op here out towards A. I mean, if Perk 30 is coming back towards A, definitely going to need to be very, very careful about this. Prowler will be coming out. But it will be dodged by Sammy. He will be getting back onto the same angle. It's looking very, very rough. I don't know, timid. Just waiting for one of his teammates to come, which they never will. Sammy getting the kill. Now Frosted running back and away. They're looking like they're trying to refight into C. I don't think they realized that only one Razor Thorn was popped, though. So there is still a decent chunk of Vice stall left. Now I'm going to predict Lita's going to perfectly run along the wall and not get hit by this. Is what I would say if I was taking Oh, he still gets me.
30 seconds left.
Ginsburg now left alone on the site. We'll get a little bit of damage, falling the TNT in the end. Sammy swinging out, making a little bit of noise on that Razor. Should have been hurt by 30. Leaving the wall bang onto the op, and this will fall off. Ulcerus now with this flank up into B. Stalling because he heard Surtag, but now Surtag's going to open the door. There's a lot of silly positions here. Ulcerus behind. We'll be able to find him eventually. Sammy walking up here. Oh, flipping. Haynesy now in the 1 versus 3. The Unaut will be popped. Now, he is 1 HP, so tragically, I don't think this is doing that much. Haynesy will be able to get one. Lead at 1 HP. It is very doable. Second smoke coming in here.
Cover going out.
So we opt to smoke long. Spam lead swinging out. We'll get the kill.
Attackers win.
I would like to say that's the exact amount of rounds I thought that they would sandbag once they got to 12. Exact. They lost 5 rounds and then won. I am a genie. Although genies don't make predictions, they just make wishes come true. So it's not really doesn't really work. But yeah, that will be the first map. Leak Corn Chips dropping the big 21 and 11 KDA. 287 ACS. Now TNT also did quite good. The first bloods for Leet though. Just kind of helping him out there with the match MVP. Surtag getting the team MVP for his team. That was quite nice. I actually think a lot of what Surtag was doing was pretty good. He was getting the trades for his teammates. The util was decent, except for the one Fade Eye that he missed in B main. But like I said, that didn't.
I think we swapped sides, right?
In hindsight, it didn't really matter. But
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be muting until we're ready. Alrighty. Getting back into the swing of things here. The game, basically. That was a weird way of saying we're getting back into the game. I wouldn't be surprised if Tim ends the agent select with an ISO. Surtag Jet would feed generations. No, it wouldn't. I don't know what they're doing. Well, maybe Surtag Jet isn't that bad, because in theory you get the Ginsburg Sova, and Surtag was clearly feeling it last map, which I did see Safui say, and I quote, "If Surtag shoots like this next map, and Gins and Sammy plug their mice in, we could have a game." That wasn't me that said that was Safui. And I do kind of believe that, if Surtag shoots similar, so maybe putting him on the Jet here, letting Ginsburg play his objectively best character. And Sammy, I'd imagine some sort of Phoenix or Reyna, or, I mean, maybe, I kind of hope not Reyna. I would hope for either a Phoenix, an ISO, or some kind of, any of the other entry duelists. Okay, he will lock Chamber, and I will eat my words. In fact, I didn't actually notice that 30 the GOAT was on Deadlock. And they will be running solo duelist Surtag, double Sentinel with Deadlock. I don't think they've ever run a comp like this. I might be wrong, because I don't think I've seen them. No, they played Haven and got 13-0 a while back, but this is like the first time I'm seeing them run a comp like this. Ginsburg on Sova. This might be his first Sova game. I don't know if it is. But he will be on Sova, Surtag, the Jet, Hainsey, of course, still on the Omen. Now, as for the side of the Perk 30 agent comp, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, there is like Killjoy instead of Cypher, and Neon instead of Jet, but I mean, I guess Killjoy, like, for the ISO comps, you'd usually see Cypher, but, like, Killjoy's probably just better nowadays, overall, no matter the comp. But you used to see Cypher instead of KJ in the ISO comps on Haven. It will be just looking like a bit of a mid-take here from Perk 30. Neat, walking up all the way B main here. Quite a bit of space taken this early. TNT tucking into this corner. Now there are both Gins and Surtag will be walking up here from Dom, and TNT will just be able to get both on the walkout.
Go!
Deadlock wall is committed. All of the Deadlock util is on B, which I guess theoretically isn't that bad. I mean, you're fighting a main, you have the Chamber on C, so you might as well put it. Now, I don't know why you wouldn't put the Chamber towards mid, and then Deadlock. Oh my godly courtship on the slide. Just getting that bandit kill. Now left in the
Spike planted.
Lead looking like he wants to get even more classic overheating. Looking for a few more kills.
One enemy remaining.
Be able to get one. Slide out. Not being able to find one off of the slide, but Sam's now left alone. Don't forget it.
Almost out.
Yeah, that's the pistol round. Now, I liked what Dom was doing overall that round. It just didn't go well, honestly. I think that looked fine. I only say this because I can picture individuals being worried. Oh my ears! Oh. Okay.
I'm out of here.
That was something. Sammy will be going out for the swing here, garage, but he will be seen. Yeah, just gonna have to force the back up here. All the way up. Oh, we'll be able to find one eventually. Blind coming out though, good from Hainsey to be able to solve, but stun coming out as well. Lee jumping up into window, only 4 bullets in the bag. Hainsey will be caught out eventually by Teamfire. Now, almost the whole team will opt to go into the site. Lee Cornship's just staying behind. Now, the KJ turret is watching his back, so it's almost completely safe for him to be in such a daring position as this. Especially with the gun advantage, which will end up netting him the kill. We'll go for the slide out onto Ginsburg.
Flawless.
And timid fire from
C-Long. Yet again, just like last map, very solid buy round. I would love to see Dom win this round, because they should. They're up against 2 Bulldogs, 2 Stingers, a Phantom, and a bunch of no full shields. Just only 1 full shield. So, I would really like to see Dom win this. Because I think it would be kind of insane if we didn't. But P30 will just be going for a full mid-grass push here off the start. Sorry, I forgot to press tab. I'm a chug.
Blocking movement.
The luck roll will be a little bit of stall, but not quite against such guns. They're going to go off to get off the site. Third time with the spam, getting quite a bit of damage out onto Ultras, but this push up from Frosted so unexpected. The running back from the front. Stinger pulling out the ghost to get a Ginsburg. Not even a moment to waste, getting a second kill. Frosted still in A lane.
Last player
Because
standing.
there's so much pressure, but only a little bit of damage on the side again. And Dom will win that round. Now, I know it's just because I was watching Frosted, who looked like he was doing God's work and getting the round win. But I thought that P30 were winning that round. Like, I don't know. But like I was saying, Dom were pretty much destined to win that, but the damage was pretty severe. 2 Guardians, one of which only has regen shields, as P30 full guns up to the skies.
Go, go, go!
I really need to blow my nose, as gross as that is.
I'm out of here.
Take a break. That's starting nice round.
Right here.
Now Frosted will be droning out Garage, causing a little bit of pressure around that side of the map. As Lee also shooting. See, P30 hasn't even shown a lick of presence out towards the base. Only really TNT sitting outside, which off of that one pistol round, them seeing him and both dying to TNT has caused them to be like 100 times more wary of walking up A, because it just intimidated them so much. So P30 just poking and prodding the other sides of the map is pretty smart here. And they're just going to be sitting outside B here. They seem very comfortable with their B takes. And mid aggression. As the site now does start to come in. Hainsey not being able to dodge the dart. Lee will fall though. Ginsburg trying to get something off of the Hunter's Furious. Timid now. Coming all the way up. That grab net was great! Timid fire with a shot! This Ultras actually gets the kill in the end. Ginsburg almost getting a kill out of the Timid fire, but not quite. And now it's just a battle of spam. Who can hit the lucky shot?
Last player standing.
Ultras, as it turns out. Okay. As now they all buddy up together to try and bring in jumping around from TNT. It's just what can we do in that situation with a Guardian nonetheless. So, pretty crazy. Lee opted to go towards the guy in the ceiling who was looking at him instead of the guy not looking at him who was tagged by a Silva Dart. But the methods of the king need to go unquestioned. Like you just gotta trust in the process. I don't know. But yeah, P30 will get a 3rd round.
A gift.
Pretty similar setup to what it has been. Just lots of mid take. We'll catch out Sammy. Sammy going for the swing and getting timid fire. At the same time, my observing is very, very lackluster right now.
Gotta go!
Elite all the way up on B here, trying to find one. Getting full. The stun will be good to catch out at least one. Getting one, but still flashed. Will dash, but not be able to get another. 30 the goat alone here out on the C site. Not be able to get one as he falls, and that is the C side for P30. This garage window insert is going to be very tough if it is not cleared, as they appear to opt not to. Ultras catching out the flank.
Right here.
Which leads Frosted to just completely run back. Frosted and Ultras playing completely back and long with this late garage spot from TNT. Frosted will fall on site. As TNT
one
spotted
enemy
out
remaining.
finally. Sammy in the 1 versus 2.
This
Molly
is
will
less
barely
than
hit him
ideal.
on the corner there. As Alterus gets the 3rd. Very nice round from Alterus there. But Perk30 will win the round. As their money just... It looks like it's just skyrocketing and running away. And Dom does very little to show after all these rounds. If I'm Dom, what am I doing? I'm probably trying to push mid or C.
You
a
want
little
to
bit,
play?
instead of some
Let's
kind of
play.
trap. Not that they have the best, you know, comp for a trap at all. Just leaving Deadlock on, or Chamber on A, something like that. The orb will be grabbed by Ginsburg here in long, as Sammy's still on this line with the operator. The ISO shield coming into huge value. Sammy's still getting a kill though in the end. Tragically, it only soaks up 1 of the op shots, and Chamber is broken. What do you mean he already has his gun out?
Cover going out.
Found them.
30 the Goat's gonna walk up and break the alarm bot. Now that's what also I forgot to mention that you like to see. Just them taking space where they haven't seen anything for a while, or they're still getting info. They're just not doing anything off of that info. And I think I remember 30 the Goat in yesterday's game against Wolowa, like, only towards the end of the half, finally starting to take space from where he was playing after so many times of people not being there. Now Lee will be caught out by Sammy, and that is a pretty big swing. We'll get 2.
Spike down.
Now
C.
Ulcerus left in a spot with flawless Sammy. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good round. From Dom to get back into it. I liked 30 to go walking down C long and getting that long bot. I liked how Sammy was playing over there out towards garage.
That works.
Do also quite like this position from Hainsey. Just chilling there. Now, if it's necessary when there's a trip, probably not, but I guess it doesn't hurt. Now, the trip's also on the same side as him, so if someone goes to swing and break it, they'll be looking towards him. So it's not really the greatest.
Spike down A.
Sammy will find one day short, though. Timid trying to look for a little bit of value off of his ISO shield. Will be able to... What in the world? The shield also... Crosser already wants Ginsburg trying to just get the shield out by the looks of it. As the op does get on these angles. Sammy might be able to catch out the cross. Oh, almost. The ISO wall. Almost not good enough. As they're just gonna fall back towards C because, yeah, they just... I'd imagine the comms are just, you know, the deadlock's just always here, you know?
We're good.
Stun will go out. Leave running up. Stun from the sound sensor. I don't know how we got in that position. The open
Spike
ult
down C.
stuck all the way to land on platform. TNT in garage here will catch Sammy
Placing swarm grenade.
on the jump.
enemy remaining.
Timid just swinging all the way in the swamp. As now Hainsey in the 1 versus 2. Now that was a daring move. The courtships at
Stealing sight.
You ask me. But blind will be committed. A smoke is up in 5 seconds. TNT spotting him out on the jiggle. Lee trying to wrap around. As he will get him on the jump up.
Almost down.
And that was a very wonky side hit. We got the neon wall coming in, which gave
Gotta go.
Alterus just enough time to ult on top of platform and get the back flat kill.
I'm out of here.
Now, of course, Chamber's broken, so he was able to TP out and not be able to get traded. But no, Chamber's not that broken. All the other Sentinels are just bad. Actually, is that true? I feel like unless they really, really, really hardly buff, like really crazily buff, I mean, all the Sentinels, I feel like Chamber would still be a pretty decent pick in some calls. Ooh, Timid will get 30 to go here, and he will be looking to kill Contract, and it will grab Hainsey in the end. In the 1v1. Of course, kills always happen. There's an ISO ult down. Hainsey finding the kill in the end. Still down to a 2 versus 4. Gins going for a little bit of spam. Ultra is on top of the box. Very unlikely position, getting all the damage. And TNT gets Handsy in garage.
Running.
Very nice
Listen
round
up.
for Perk30.
Kill them before they kill
I
us.
quite like that. Obviously, Timid Fire can never get a single kill with any of his ultimates on Duelist. No Razor kills, no ISO ult kills. No, it's a little bit early to talk about that, but no ISO ult kills. Only the Jet ult, but that's like actually aim. So, you know, well, I guess ISO ult's actually aim. ISO ult's arguably even more aim because it's 2 fair gunfights. Now the opposite, or sorry, Martian. I don't know why I thought this was an option. We'll get a little bit of damage. Timid lit up. Preston will opt to drone from safety, so trying to find Sammy here, who does actually get found in the end. Timid just swinging with the shield in hand will
Making cover.
start going out as
We're good. Get out of my way.
just take this side. Handsy sitting in the smoke. Does you get pushed? Value Surtech expand in spawn.
There they are.
Ginsburg will be able to catch out one and get a little bit of damage on another. Handsy though falling as all of the ults are coming through. Frost in a very
One enemy remaining.
spot. Now 30 to go. And then the 1v2.
One enemy
Oh, but it
remaining.
can't help much. Does have the ultimate. We'll just rip it.
Reeling them in.
TNT can't do much from that position. 30 to go. We'll win the 1v2 clutch. Now, I don't want to say it was overly
I know how to
aggressive
fend
from,
for myself.
Leak Corn Chips to peek there. I think he thought that he was just going front sight. Because 30 to go did cut noise. So maybe he just thought that he was going front sight. But still, I mean, maybe you just gotta chill a little bit. Unless he thought that he was garage. I don't know if he even knew. I don't know if Lee even knew where he was. I can't quite remember. But very nice round from 30 to go. As Perk30 now look to do a little bit of an A lean here. Let's follow the shot there. Will not hit anybody.
Show me a target.
Seems like there was a bit of a fat finger on
Breaking
the old Neon stun. Fleet Courtships. As 30 to go, stuck in the corner, vulnerable off. Shield will be recovered. Ginsburg off of the dart, trying to get a spam. Not quite. Sammy on this flank. Killjoy lockdown has been ripped.
I'm out of here.
Ultra is very, very aware about the possibility of the flank. He's just sitting in the corner. Ginsburg getting caught out. Yeah, and Ultras is going to get this flank kill. Very nice. Surtag still detained. We'll finally
Spike
get undetained.
planted.
Yo, that KJ ult detain lasts forever. Surtag goes to swing out. Being able to get Ultras now down to a 2v3. Very nice equalizer. Not actually an equalizer. Still not there. Handsy getting one.
Enemy remaining.
But the kills will end up going the way of Perk30. They just need to lose a couple people. You know,
Level heads until we're home,
Perk30
yes?
is full of baiters.
Good.
You know, you just gotta just keep baiting, and eventually the round will go your way. Probably. That's my theory anyway. Why have I been picked?
Revealing area.
I was tabbed out. Sorry, what happened? Sammy getting a pick onto Ultaris. I can remember individuals' names. Timid at least all the way up into window here, though. We'll opt to just back out. Timid going for the swing through. We'll get cut off by 2. And this is very bad vibe from Dom. These are some pretty huge kills coming out here, though. Leap trying to get a lot of space, and he will actually get quite a lot of space.
Last player
TNT
standing.
gets one more, but
Spike
Lee
down,
into the
mid.
1v2. We'll slide, finding out Ginsburg. Stun. Almost connecting.
One
30
enemy
to go, not
remaining.
quite ready for a position like that.
Too slow.
Lee Courtship
faced
wins the
Out of charges.
1v2, I think.
Last round in the half.
Go, go, go.
That brings Perk30 up to an 8-3 lead. I mean, that was pretty huge from Lee there. I mean, finding the timing out on the C to get the C player, and then wrapping back around, sliding, just to be able to find where any of Dom could be, like Ginsburg. Very, very nice. Now on the side of Dom, wasn't very nice. Well, it was nice up until then. I'll give credit where credit is due.
Turret destroyed.
Oh, TNT almost getting a haircut, or practically getting a haircut.
It's
Never gonna
you
TP
and
back
me.
into sight. Start being proud. Did we please break the chamber TP before we fix it up? We didn't break the chamber TP. Now the ISO shield will be able to tank at least one of Hunter's Fury. Sammy getting Ulturus with the Torch of Force. There we go. Timid is just holding on to this garage space. This is pretty big. TNT coming in on the point too. Just needs to go a little bit quicker. He's so late. There is this Hunter's Fury from Frosted to stall it all, but I don't know if it'll stall long enough for TNT to get there. Flank being held, not quite long enough though. TNT getting 2 out of the backside. We'll get another on the head. See,
Last
4
player
hits
standing.
Placing
on the
swamp grenade.
Ginsburg. As TNT wins the one.
Alarm bot out.
I don't even
Switching
know what that
sides.
was in the end, but you will get the 4K to win off the round to get them to 9-3 on the half. Now, that was pretty nice.
Placing
The
alarm bot.
stall was quite good from P30 there. The Soval, you know, the whole plan, being able to stall long enough for an A lurk. He was an A lurk, by the way. I think anyway. He came all the way through A and through spawn. I think I might be LARPing, watching this game, but he being able to stall that long, very, very nice from P30. And yeah, now into the second half. Dom looking like they're just gonna be going for a copycat-esque mid-take. Ulters will be spotted out. He saw at least 2 though, so they know how heavy it is. Are these teams copying their pistol rounds? Because 2 are walking up A. They both get caught out by a deagle! This is literally just bar for bar what happened on the first pistol. Surtag getting the kill on the TNT.
Gun here.
Now, I can't quite remember the events that transpired of the last pistol at this point. But that's crazy how accurately that mirrored last pistol. Ultra
Last
goes to
player
swing, a little
standing.
bit of damage, but not much more. Sammy jumping up. He really wants this 4K. Go get it! Go get it, son! Go get it! Oh. Someone kill me. I don't deserve to be observing anymore.
Okay, which gun to pick this
But yeah,
time?
that is a very funny mirror of how the rounds went. Unless I'm schizophrenic, it wouldn't actually happen that way. I don't know, maybe. But Dom will be getting the pistol, and they needed that. They needed that pistol. Sammy now with the outlaw.
That's a good spot.
What time is it? Okay, there's still so much time for the mini.
I got the spike.
Now this is looking like a full A fight from P30 here. Does Sammy ever think to look towards short here with how many there are? I'd give a cinematic camera of this, but I honestly think I'm going to miss everything while trying to cast. Ooh. Oh. Okay. But yeah, they're just all of P30 is just down here towards short. Playing the first contact! Will light up some people, but kill's not going super
player
well.
standing.
Ginsburg getting the running gun kill. Frosted! Don't know what that was about. I think he missed his dart and he was staring at it because he knew that the round
It
was
seems
lost
these
anyway,
strangers
but
want me dead.
2 kills isn't bad. 2 kills, and I
They're
think
not
at least
first.
1 shield lost. It's not bad. TNT will opt to buy the Odin, as every team does nowadays.
Here.
What else is interesting about this round? Surtag and Hainsey,
Bonne
or
chance,
Surtag
mes
is
amis.
going to buy a Sheriff. Here, we'll pick it up. And there will just be the A fight. Double up in the garage here. Lots of spam. Ulters holding for it. Oh, very nice. The dink on top of the spam. Timid also getting Surtag on the other side of the map. Very, very much like that play. The KJ turret also holding all the way down long so that they knew that the second info was needed. They were here. Sammy will be found out in this garage. Walter is opting to double up with his teammate. TNT! Odin spam going a little bit wild. Will end up going the way of Sammy. Drone not quite clearing Hainsey. Hainsey will be able to just stay in this corner. I don't think Frost is expecting someone so close as Hainsey gets the kill onto him. With 30 to go, being swung here by Timid Fire. 30 to go, we'll get one eventually. On the trade from Garage. Hainsey down into this 1 versus 2. He got that good timing earlier, but can he get something else? Something more. No ult in play. 2 TPs, 1 smoke. It is very rough here, but I have a feeling Leet's gonna get off the angle. He will stay on the angle, and they will get up to a 10-5 half.
Almost down.
10-5 lead to P30. Yeah.
Gotta go. There.
Now Dom is still able to buy. Tragically, 30 to go is on Pie Wash once more. Part of me both hopes and doesn't hope that we see it. I hope for the best and worst.
Revealing area.
Will go out. Not be broken, but not scan either. Kind of a middle ground value. I don't know who got that spam damage. I think it was TNT from here. Almost going to get Hainsey as well, but Sammy trying to walk up here. We'll hear the turret on the left, or on the right. Sorry, I can't. I need to hold my fingers out to see which side is left.
Target destroyed.
Sammy will get TNT. He did not think he was going to be that quick onto that angle. And now they're going to opt to go back towards C a little bit here. Maybe thinking the people are weak. Did they just shock dart for an alarm bar when Focus. Simmons going to get the Surtac here. Surtac just goes for that solo swing. Not the greatest. This Ultra is also getting Hainsey mid.
Making cover.
Sammy walking all the way up along here, dodging the stun.
It's you and...
Oh, the kill contract will come out. Ginsburg, we're gonna watch Ginsburg. Oh, we'll be able to proc the shield away.
Standing.
Yeah, Sammy getting it in the end. 30 gets to 11. Oh my god, why does my game have to be crazy? Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna mute my mic, hold on.
You want to play? Let's play.
Show me a target.
Spike down A. 1 enemy remaining. Match point.
Sorry about that. I saw the OBS was picking up my mother vacuuming outside my room, so I needed to mute. But that was very nice. I saw Timid got 2 kills without having to move his mouse. That's, you always love when that happens, you know, just bang bang.
A gift.
And then all the other kills just went their way. Sammy knocked 2 Walters. Give him that last kill. Now the Odin spam. Oh, I'm on the tap still.
Spike down A.
1. Oh, Util out in the hands. Timid getting stuck a little bit here. The Odin will go huge there. And, lots of value.
Take
Spam.
flight.
TNT just getting the spam from here. Drone will go out very high up in there. Hard to see, hard to break. Sammy getting caught out with the reveal. Lots of damage out. A second Odin.
1 enemy remaining.
On the server right now, and TNT will close out
Defenders
the series.
win.
You've tried.
2-0
for a debrief?
That was a very clean one. That was very nice. Very, very nice. I will now end stream. Thanks everybody for watching.